Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is key narration volume set to 100.
Up. Oh!
Eat it.
Holy shit.
This is for you and Sissy to share. It's a orange watermelon. That's for you and Sissy to share. It's a little bit of
I found my bait. This is the new game.
You said a McDonald's?
I thought I said McDouble.
Okay, that's what I thought you meant, but you definitely said McDonald's.
Yeah, really?
Yes. You said I'll take a McDonald's and some fries. Look.
McDonald's. Man, I thought that said McDouble.
McDonald's.
Real shit.
Eden, I need the charger. You don't like it? Oh, it's a habit thing. Well, I don't know what to tell you. That's good, baby.
Mom, by strawberry, I thought you meant like the red one.
I said it's an orange watermelon.
Go. Go.
I thought you get some.
No, I didn't. They didn't give me one fucking sauce, but they made sure to put yours in there.
That was a sauce favorite. No, you left it.
It's not letting me edit a uniform. How are you going to tell me I can edit my uniform?
Mom,
Or
I
let me?
left it.
These don't eat that. Love you.
Okay.
Elf quit his first game against somebody. Yep. Yep.
The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in
Fucking
Columbus,
fools.
Ohio. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Rebels headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll try the left side. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got a man. It's Jackson. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
That's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Got enough for the first. There's a little room there. The tag. Into the house. Touchdown, Buckeye.
And these offensive defensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll corral that squib kick just inside the 15. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Coming out aggressively. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
It's caught downfield. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. As Holly mentioned earlier, this home crowd can create a huge advantage. The run inside. It's Lacey. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Got his man. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throw it. Say it. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Running inside. It's Jackson. Finding some room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great run.
There he goes. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking for room. It's Jackson. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Ohio State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run. And here's the return. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of... left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Took it all the way back to the house.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looks as if they'll go for 2 with the subtlety of a sledgehammer with all these big guys. They're going to run it. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
I'll tell you, defensively, you don't got to do a lot to help out this offense with all the weapons they have after the penalty. That 2-point conversion was easy.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Can't get him to the ground. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Maybe some room here. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeye! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. These two-point conversions are tricky enough. You don't want to add to the degree of difficulty by backing up 5. How about this? These guys are going for 2. Looking for space. It's Jackson. He goes airborne, and he's in there. The two-point try is good.
After they got that penalty, guys, I thought we'd see the kicker trot onto the field, but they left the offense out there. From the 8-yard line, they're still able to convert the two-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Alexander. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Lacey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Punch it out of the air. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
He fires to the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Rushes on him. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Wants to throw. It's Saying. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And he had just enough to will that one home. And that lead grows even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Ran through the... Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
We've seen a lot of good hands in the back end of this defense in this game. They've got multiple interceptions. That was not a good example, though. That should have been another one, but they say people play defense for a reason.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Haas. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. The run inside. It's Lacey. Oh, what a cut! He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Ole Miss calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try to pound their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Ole Miss calls its 3rd and final timeout. Timeout signaled for by the Buckeyes. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Rebels! Fitted in the window for the score.
That was a big touchdown for them, too, because they're still trailing. They've got a lot of work ahead of them here in the 2nd half, but I think that's going to give them a lot of confidence now going into halftime. I can't wait to see what they do here in the 2nd half.
And he tacks on the extra point. Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 35, he's loose. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Rebels want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They want to throw it. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. On the run, it's Jackson. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Ncaa to throw. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
From the gun on third down, Ncaa. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Ncaa to throw. Unloads to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they don't even grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
There's some room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. He is having a day, and think about this stat. Ezekiel Elliott has his name in the top 20 single-game rushing record list 5 times, more than any of the great Ohio State backs. Oh, we might have another entry coming here.
Oh, that's incredible to think about. And you think about some of his past runs that were so amazing. And when you got a guy that can do this and put up big numbers, he's having a day. This offense is having a day because of it. Keep it going, young fella.
The short hands, it's Johnson.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running inside, it's Jackson. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Saying to throw for it on 4th. Quickly complete. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down, get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. As Holly mentioned earlier, this crowd trying to give its defense some energy in a clutch spot. Just feeds the running back. Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. The Rebels in the hurry-up.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. You're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why...
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there.
Breaks into the open. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Ole Miss calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
After that incompletion on 3rd and long, because of where they are in the field right now and this juncture of the game, I'm expecting them to go ahead and kick a field goal here and make this a 2-possession game. Right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He wants a big play here late. And this one's going to be knocked away. It's incomplete, and the defense probably saved itself there. That was a free play for the offense, a defense jump. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Going with the counter play here.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hands it off. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. The Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to feel the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Last chance coming up. He's taking a deep shot. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it for us as the
Who will he be running?
Mommy. Dad, we can't go hockey with it. See? We can't go
Oh,
hockey.
yeah?
We can't go on one.
On the blue, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. We are gearing up for a showdown between these two teams representing their conferences and hoping to build some bragging rights. It's the Eastern Michigan Eagles and the Boise State Broncos. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Broncos ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bennett. Makes it past the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the play fake. Looking deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Eagles. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play. So this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second. And that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for the score.
Shouldn't have fucking pressed.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. going inside. It's Riley. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass, it's Madsen. Makes the catch, it's Morris. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
1st and 10 for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Bates. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
Right on the money. Got room at the 35. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution.
Face
nice
mask.
Receiver creating separation and beautiful throw out in front of the target. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close
78,
to
you're about to lose your scholar.
start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Makes the grab. It's Wagner. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The Broncos want to pick up the tempo. Running inside, it's Riley. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
And the Broncos line it up with a 1st and goal. Moving out of the pocket. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on this scramble play here down close in the red zone.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Boise State! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after return. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Got it behind the line. It's Bennett.
Ew.
Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patters. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's McGee. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, that's 3 throws on this drive and 3 completions and 3 first downs. And it's funny, talking to the offensive coordinator during the week, he said, hey, if my head coach would let me do it, I'd throw the ball 100 times a game. I wouldn't even run it because of how much I trust this quarterback to do the right thing. And that's exactly what's happening on this drive.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Makes the grab. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
The sure hands, it's McGee. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Looking for room, it's Bennett. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front.
The extra point is blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Number 46, set to kick this one off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to him. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. Got a little grass. The 20. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Broncos. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And the point after is good. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can flip the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum sweep.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Good quickness.
What the fuck was that?
He just slips
That was wild.
his way down to the 42. They're really starting to build momentum. Even the deflections are going their way.
Yeah,
those are frustrating because those are luck. Like you can spin it however you want, but those are just fortunate bounces. A lot of times defense in position to make a play. But here in the second quarter, still early, no need to panic, no need to get too riled up.
Quarterback making adjustments. The run inside. It's Riley. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. With the catch, it's Bates. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback keep. Maybe a crease. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already from this offense.
And the extra point is good.
Eastern Michigan, 13.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Tackled and brought down
Fast
right at the
motherfucker, too.
20-yard line. Good coverage there. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Kim. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass.
Ooh, good shit.
At the 40,
Good read.
Open field on the right. Touchdown, Eagles! Once he
Good
got
read.
a step, it was all over right to the house. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. The snap sets up the throw. And they can't make the connection.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Bates. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Madsen. Quarterback now breaking the field. Makes the grab, it's Bates. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
I mean, some quarterbacks have a hard enough time just completing passes in the pocket, but to do it on the run, like when you got that kind of speed and that kind of momentum going, it takes a special kind of athlete, and that quarterback, he's a different breed.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
What's up, G-Dog? Says she's tired. Let her take a nap. Go. You need my phone.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down.
Hold on.
Running
Shit.
inside.
No
It's
fucking
Riley.
block there.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football.
No
The
blocking
defense
at
had
him.
to do something to stop
blew right
Give
through
the
there.
D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Stepping to the right. He's going to take off. They'll force him out of bounds after a
Gotta
solid
stay
pickup on
in,
the
brother,
play.
man.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45.
Oh, that was
And
almost
it's
a
incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody they
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Offense changing the play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. Got enough for the 1st. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Broncos!
It's okay. Do you need the phone still?
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. The run inside. It's Bennett. Picks up the 1st down. Might have a chance. Eastern Michigan going fast.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload. Oh, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Hey, coaches talk about it all the time, man. We want to run the football, get in manageable 3rd down situations. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If you can just hand to this guy,
Wow, he should have caught that. He should have caught that.
Another 1st down. The ground game is really working. This offense has got it flowing.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's Kim. Catch in the middle. It's Bennett. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Powers through. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Boise State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a heat. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Kim. He lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. He just weren't able to come down with that one.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Temple. Really disciplined job by the coverage units. Damn. Make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Madsen.
Oh, I almost picked that bitch. Oh, I almost picked that hoe.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking downfield.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
3rd down.
Well, this offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. Wouldn't surprise me if they put this one away after that incompletion on 3rd down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense.
Holy fucking hell.
Get you the ball back.
And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20.
Damn.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker. He's too fast for him. Continues to make catches. Continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
With the catch, it's Bennett.
Hey, that was dirty. That was filthy. That was filthy, Tyler. That was filthy. You had to do me like that, dog. Oh, you need that?
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on that time. Made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back.
Like I got lucky.
A long time. You're throwing it all the way up to the field.
We're gonna go see some fireworks later.
That catch and getting extra yards.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, go.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Fireman. I'm the fireman.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game.
Good tackle, 5.
Really easy on me on second down.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Hauls it in. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
This time he's got it. Runs through a man. He might have space. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Eagles. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Here we go. Ready? Go. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. They're down just 8. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Pulls it on the option. There he goes. Oh, it's a fumble.
Get the fuck out of here. I was on the ground.
And there he goes. He's down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Wow!
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bennett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Eagles moving quickly to the line. Running inside. It's Bennett. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Dropping back, it's Kim. Got the quick pass. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Off play action. He's got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He'll toss it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Makes the pass. That's reeled in.
What the fuck?
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time. There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Right back to the well. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
And when the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Riley. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or a safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Under fire. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the football,
Golly, I gotta slide with him.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense.
Holy hell, I gotta slide with him.
Stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up. just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, we've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Yes, sir, you do need to bring your swimsuit.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Well, that last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started.
Finds a spot down the gun of the knee.
I couldn't get past him.
And the Eagles are in the hurry up.
Oh, man, I couldn't get past the dude.
Scanning the field, it's Kim. Finds the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Eagles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Here comes the heat. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Nowhere close on that one as he got...
What the fuck ever, dog?
Now they face 3rd down.
KD gonna text me talking about, can you tell me where we're going? Because if you don't tell me, I'm not going. Because I don't know if I'm gonna feel comfortable or not.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
No,
And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
All right, big touchdown makes it a 9-point game. You got to kick the extra point right now, and then you've got to
KD,
find
we're
a way
gonna go to the same place that you always go to swim, my mom's house. The same place that we've been the last twice, or the last 2 times that you have went swimming.
The extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it out. It's Temple. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the
Dad,
return.
I can't go out the water all by myself.
Really?
Yeah, I'm big on that.
Oh, I don't know what's his problem. Dude messaged me asking, do I need to bring my swimsuit? I said, yeah, you need to bring your swimsuit. Now, all of a sudden, you need to know where we're going because you're not going to feel comfortable. Bro, we're not pulling this bullshit at 6 o'clock on the night that you poured.
We'll see what
Bro,
they can do
I'm
on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The run inside. It's Riley. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second
Bo and
and 10.
everybody else is supposed to come over that you like hanging out with.
But you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Breaks into the open. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Becca just texts, she said, okay, he has an attitude today. I confiscated my phone. He does, however, want you to know he's very excited for both.
To the line, needing just inches for the first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They brought him down, but not soon enough, and they're going to be able to run out the clock from here. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to pass, it's Madsen. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that will be plenty for the first down. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Knocked off his feet.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Not sure what good can come out of passing here. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W.
Bye.